aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, along the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. And for the Kings, they've got Morris. He's out there with Šarić, and it's Maverick in at the two-guard spot. And two conference rivals scoring off tonight. You know, Steve, this has the feel of a playoff game.
It does. These two teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up against one another.
And it's the Kings to start out. Here's Morris. Out to Šarić for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
From the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Covered by Morris. Jacks up a three. To the middle. Stolen. 3 on none. There's no one back. From downtown. And another three for Sacramento.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Batista. Memphis moving that ball around. Pavic, pocket 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Drops in the tray.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The shot by Šarić, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Šarić grabs the board. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Enquist. Three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Passes it to Batista. Blackwell covered by Morris. Cranes the three-pointer. And that'll tie this game up.
Such a height miss. Out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
There's the pass to Edwards. Knocked down the three ball.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Pass to to block it. Here's Batista. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Pavic. It's stolen by Morris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The Kings shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Passes it to Batista. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Tries it from 19, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The pass to Edwards to the wing on the left. Pulls up from the corner, got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
A three-pointer is right on target. The Grizzlies trail by 5. From 12 feet out. Pavic, covered by Saric, picked him clean. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's stolen. The steal. Floats it up for Saric. And so Sacramento again turning it over. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Indiana. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Sacramento, they're sort of cemented in this spot right now. Playing decent basketball, but not quite well enough to make up any ground and get into that next tier. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Kings pick up 2. It's stolen by Sharks. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Maverick. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Batista. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
Here's Pavic. That one's good from the corner.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can. Up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Kenneth. The turnaround jumper. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Deep. It's tipped, but they get it back. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Blackwell, the pass to Batista. 6 on the shot clock. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. 5-point. It's in the game.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Sharge. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Pavic covered by Sharge. Bucket is good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Sacramento leading by 3. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Pass to Hudson. And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Here's Wheeler. It's good from long range.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Griffith. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Smalls. 5 on the clock. Here's ABC, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. And it's the Kings with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Wheeler. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Sacramento with the ball after Memphis gets the three. Here's Benjamin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point range and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Wheeler, the pass to Benjamin. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Grizzlies on defense. They trail by one. From pass in the tray. 6 points for him.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Launches it. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented play that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Bosnia. For the three. And another three for Sacramento.
Stuff from him. Nice touch.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Smalls, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Griffith. Goes down and he gets this game back to even.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
1:53 left in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Deep, and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling back there. And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And so it's Memphis with it. Sacramento able to drain the three. Fires for three. Drills it from outside.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Hudson. To the right side. Here's Benjamin. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And the three off target.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
He's covered by Hudson. A three ball. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's Bosniak, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Sacramento making a switch here. Cleveland's checked in. Doncic is checked in for Memphis. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him. The lead. Oh, great ball movement there.
Intercepted.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Griffin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento. Shot clock at 5. No coverage that time. He's got 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's Cleveland, and he gets it to go. Cleveland's got his second bucket tonight.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. And Steve, is that contract year boost a myth or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it is a real thing. You see guys more focused. You see guys that's usually not on time. On that contract year, you see guys on their best behavior, and you see some of their best play on the court overall.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here are the Kings now. It's a 5-point game. Oh, good with the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Memphis moving that ball around. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Grizzlies. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Kings down 5 spots from them.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day 1 of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams, and it looks like they're right there.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The Kings trail by 8. Timeout. Called by the Kings. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Charge outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
They need this. And the free ball is good. Judge has got 8 points. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
14 feet away, pass to Cleveland. He kicks it to Sharge from outside the arc, and another three for Sacramento.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's the second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Out left to the wing. Covered by Morris. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. Nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Out to the right wing. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that one, good.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
ABC's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Kings trail by 7, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip man.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Sharge outside. And the pass to Edmonds. Sharge trying to break free. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Pavic. They get it back. Here's Batista. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And now Sacramento on the break. Morris with the ball. The long. Distance 3 is buried. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Sharge. Morris trying to free himself. The shot by Sharge, no good. Pass to Batista. Memphis moving it around. Passes it to Block. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, going. High to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Enquist. And it's off from 3-point range. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far.
position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Lets it go from deep. It's stolen. Fast break Memphis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's picked off. And there's the pass to Batista. Good on the 13-footer. 16 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout. Memphis trailing here, taking a look at the Grizzlies. And counting, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long. And then trimming that margin, finally, they take the lead.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. From deep three-point range. Saric outside. Here's Enquist, down to 5 on the shot clock. With a tie, basket counts. Mavericks got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Here's Enquist. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And the Kings lead by 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Over to the wing. Here's Pavic. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Great job executing. The offense, that pass on time and on point.
Here's Saric. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. No one covered. Mavericks got 4 this quarter.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Pass to Batista. They double him with Saric. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 10. Points for him. Guys. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Morris passes to Memphis. Over Batista. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
From deep. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's stolen by Sharks. Here's the teardrop. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
He's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Enquist. One good for 2. And the Kings lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Five to shoot. Fades back. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the left wing. Here's Atkins. Convert on the jumper for the easy 2. He's got 9.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Passes to Batista. Blackwell covered by Morris. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Kings. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Judge has the open look. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Shot, high post, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Oh, hammering it in.
And I... say sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. misses for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there from him.
Drops for him.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
There's the pass to Blackman. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 12.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Šorić. Defense is right there. It's deflected. Brown. Here's Maverick. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And it's Memphis on the break. They double him with Šorić. To the paint. Another steal. Here's Enquist, here's Atkins, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. Šorić, the fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one falls from Šorić. Šorić nails them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Goes up from the top of the key. 8 for 11 now as that one does not find the mark. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
So it's Sacramento. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. They've got Morris, and it's Atkins in at the 5. So that's the 5. And the game for Sacramento.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Beyond the arc. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Batista. Gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 22.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
His leads have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Out to the right wing. That one falls.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Can't hit that one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Takes the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Continue from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Benjamin. Here's Morris. Ball's not loose, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Mavericks checked in for the Kings. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Fires from 18. Covered by Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight. And they're close to taking the lead.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They need this one. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Passes it to Batista. To take the lead. Feet away. Morris with the rebound. The Kings leading.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Morris with the block. Here's Bosniak, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. And then on Sunday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the first one drops. good on both. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. The pass to Batista to tie it up. And no good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 21.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
To the left side wing. Inside. Adkins passes to Morris. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Moving it up. Here's Blackwell. Here's Pavic. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Here's Enquist. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good.
Great job there to make this a 2-possession game.
Banked in off the glass.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Sacramento leading by 3. Tipped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Sacramento with the ball. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pass to Blackwell. And here is Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Right wing. Here's Griffith. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Blackwell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Here's Griffith. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 6. Pavic. He can't hit that time. Covered by Morris. And the shot goes down. He has 31.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Enquist. Here's Maverick to the inside. Pass to Griffin. Passes it to Blackman. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Got that one up quick.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Kings making a change here. Saric is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Devin, back to you.
Stolen away.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
The pass to Blackman. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Timeout.
Pass to Mack. Pass to Morris. Inside. Fires from the line. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Atkins.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Batista. On up the court. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Nails the corner 3. He's got 19.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pavic. Off target with his 3. And Morris has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. But they recover it. Maverick passes to Edwards. One drops for him. And now just a 2-point. Memphis lead.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Maverick. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Memphis on the break. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Yep, that one goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
The pass to Batista. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're ahead by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the game. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 4 on the clock. Here's Pavic. Goes back up. And Morris comes over to help. Saric in the corner. He feeds it to Morris. Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. 5 on the clock. Count it!
And he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer. And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.